Welcome back. I am Pratap here. In this video, let us evaluate the performance of daily and 75 minutes high liquidity zones generated on 7th May 2024. And let us evaluate their performance on the live market of 8th May 2024. And 8 high liquidity zones are generated. But before that, a small announcement please. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training videos you can access from the community tab. Click on this community tab. Here I already provided a post that is having a link that will take you to the playlist having all the training videos. You just click on this link, you will get into the playlist supply demand zone price action course. Here you have all the training videos. Just scroll down to the bottom of this page. Here starting from lesson 1.1, all the training videos are available in an order. So please go through all these videos one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action. I have also provided the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. So please join in that channel. It will be helpful to you. Each time when we release a new YouTube video, we will provide an update in that channel. Or even any important updates also, we will provide in that channel. Now let's get into the analysis discussion. Because the last few days, I was not posted any of the reports because I already updated in our Telegram channel. I know some of you people are not in the Telegram channel, so you may not be knowing what happened to me. So that's why I am requesting all the members join in the Telegram channel so that you will be knowing the updates. So because you are not having these reports, I have provided the daily and 75 minutes stocks near daily and 75 minutes. Here you can identify high liquidity zones. I am not getting into the details. Anyway, I am explaining here. But you can pause the video and you can find the high liquidity videos from this list. This is the daily stocks near daily demand zone. This is the stocks near daily supply zone. These are the reports generated on 7th May 2024. Similarly, these are the 75 minutes demand zone, stocks near 75. Here you have high liquidity zones. You need to look in this zone column. And these are the stocks near 75 minutes supply zone. So from this list, we identified 8 high liquidity zones from daily and 75 minutes time frames. Now let us evaluate their performance. The first one is FinNifty, Nifty Financial Services. So FinNifty is a daily high liquidity demand zone. See, this is the leg candle. And we have a base candle, drop, base, rally. This is the daily zone. And we have fine-tuned this daily zone with the 75 minutes time frame. So inside we have a 75 minute zone, drop, base, rally. You can look into the timestamp here. For every leg candle, each time frame I am showing you the timestamp of the leg-in candle so that easily you can identify in your charts. Okay, drop, base, rally with a gap up. This is a 75 minute zone. Again this 75 minute zone, we need to fine tune with 15 minutes. Unfortunately, there is no fine tuned 15 minute zone. See, FinNifty is not having a fine tuned 15 minute zone. But we identified a 5 minute zone. See here, rally, base, rally. This is not a fine tuned zone. This 5 minute zone is not a fine-tuned zone. Can we plan a trade? If you plan a trade, what will happen? If you plan a trade, this is called aggressive trade. Aggressive trades are always supported by the price action clues. Here we have 2 price action clues. The first price action clue is pro gap. We have a rally, base, see the leg out candle, leg out with a pro gap. So because of this pro gap, definitely there will be a strong order flow that will be supported in this zone. And the second important clue is the price rejections before the zone, before entering into the zone. See, prices came close to the zone and again it started moving up. We can consider this as a rejection before the zone. What is rejection? Prices are moving away from the zone here. So we have a very two strong price action clues to support this zone. That's why you can plan an aggressive trade. And this aggressive trade is a successful trade. See here, today prices entered and after that they reached the target. Let me show you. See here, this is supposed to be our target rally, 3 base candles and a drop candle. Or you can also consider this is a legging as a ERC candle base drop. Either way it is okay. This is the 15-minute zone, target zone. This is what we planned and this is our entry. But what happened during the live market? A new zone is created in the live market. We have a drop, base drop on 8th May during the live market. A new zone is created at 10:15. Most of the time what happens? Prices enter into this zone, there will be a huge rejection, prices will be moving up, you may not be seeing this zone. At the time your target will be what you already identified. But now candle is completed before prices are moving into this. That means you need to change your target. Instead of taking this zone as our target, 15 minutes target, now your target, new target is going to be, you have a drop base drop. See, after that prices reached the target. When we got the entry at 10 o'clock 15 minutes candle, we got the entry. So within 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes, it reached the target, the 15-minute zone. So how much profit it has given? As per one future lot, for one future lot, it has given 3,470 rupees profit, and which is a 3% ROI. Why ROI is reduced? Because of this newly created 15-minute zone, our target is changed. If this is a 15-minute zone, we would have got a good ROI. Definitely not 6%, but at least we would have got a close to 5% ROI. So because a new zone is created, our target is changed, our ROI is also reduced. But anyway, profit is a profit. 3% ROI is a very good intraday ROI. That is excellent. Compare it to our high liquidity zone ROI, it is small. We got only half of because 6% is our average ROI during the intraday. We got half of that our actual target. But anyway, 3% is a good profit. This is based on one future margin cost. This is Fin Nifty. And we got one more successful trade, that is a Cummins 75 minutes high liquidity demand zone. Something wrong, I think this is supply zone. Sorry for my mistake. I have written a demand zone. Please correct this as a supply zone. Cummins 75 minutes high liquidity supply zone. So this is a rally based drop. This is the 75-minute zone. And here we have a 15-minute zone, rally based drop. This is the 15-minute zone. But look into this zone, look into the fine-tuned 5-minute zone. See, the fine-tuned 5-minute zone is overlapped at the distal line of the high liquidity zone. Previously I told you this is a powerful trading strategy. We have a 5-minute zone, drop, 2 base candles and a drop with gap with pro gap. We have a pro gap here. And after that prices came, they came very close to this and again came down. So this is definitely indicating a strong order flow. That is one thing. The point you need to understand, previously I explained this strategy, it is a very important strategy. This 5-minute zone is the origin for this entire 75 minutes high liquidity zone. if a lower time frame zone is the reason behind the creation of the higher time frame zone, in that lower time frame zone, most of the times, I won't say always, but most of the times, the order flow is very strong. And these zones will give us a good profits. So definitely this is a fine-tuned 5-minute zone. But this fine-tuned 5-minute zone is overlapped with the high liquidity 75-minute zone distal line. That means the 75-minute zone might be pierced and it will pick up the orders from here and again push the market down. Such kind of zones, we have to give a lot of priority. Exactly in this 5-minute zone, we got the entry. See today what happened? Prices entered into this fine-tuned zone, slightly pierced. Even this zone is also slightly pierced. Maybe because of the strong demand. But whatever it is within the stop buffer area. It is not stopped out. And after that, prices came down. This is supposed to be our target. This is the 15 minutes demand zone. This 15 minutes demand zone is supposed to be our target. But there is a 1-minute zone here. This 1-minute zone is holding the prices. Sorry, not 1 minute, 5-minute zone. This 5-minute zone is holding the prices. Rally base. Most of the times what happens, these 5-minute zones or 1-minute zones, whatever it is, they will be easily violated. Maybe they may give one test, it will push, next time it will give. But here you see here, it is holding the prices. This is the candle, next candle, next candle, next candle. So when it is holding multiple times, immediately somewhere in this candle or in this candle, you need to exit and book the profit. Because maybe institutions kept a very strong order flow. Maybe this could be a 5-minute high liquidity zone. High liquidity zones are not easy to be violated. Because it is testing multiple times. This zone is not getting violated. That means prices are not going below this particular zone. Maybe somewhere in this candle or in this candle, you should realize and exit and book the profit. If you are having some confidence that it will be violated, what you can do? Maybe instead of you book, maybe 1-minute trailing stop loss you can use. Somewhere a little above, if it is violated, you will book. Suppose if this zone is violated and go down, you get more profit. If you feel, definitely this zone will be violated. If you feel, if you are having confidence, use 1-minute trailing stop loss. Definitely somewhere here 1-minute supply zone will be there. If that supply zone is violated, at the time you exit, but your profit margin will be reduced. If your analysis fails. If your analysis is worked out, probably you get more profit. The ideal situation is generally, because several times I told you, if a zone is testing several times and not allowing you to reach your target, better to exit on that zone at some point of time. Maybe definitely you won't exit here. The reason is generally what happens, prices reach, it will go some, there will be some up move, and after that again it will come down and it will be, this zone will be violated. But it didn't violate here. See in this candle, definitely next candle you have to exit. Because something special in this zone. If not, 1-minute trailing stop loss you can apply in this area. These are the different ways you can adopt these strategies. So up to this 5-minute zone, high liquidity zone, Cummins has given 10,800 rupees profit, which is 5.8% return on the investment as per one futures margin cost. This ROI is based on one futures margin cost. And this profit is calculated based on one future lot size. One future lot size. If you are buying multiple futures, okay, whatever the number of lots, that much profit you will get. So these are the two executed trades. And let us look into the other stocks that were violated. Few stocks are violated. There are no stopped out trades today. And Ultra Cement 75 minutes high liquidity demand zone. We have a drop base rally. and this is not having any fine-tuned 15-minute zone. Because it is not having fine-tuned 15-minute zone, see how easily the zone is violated. Look into the 15 minutes zone. Look into this price structure. This price structure, you have all these are all ERC candles, ERC, ERC, ERC. But here maybe you can draw a zone rally, 2 base candles rally, but mostly prices are almost they are going out. A small portion is here inside. But this zone is also not a valid zone. The reason is if you draw a zone, see the closing of this candle. The body should be come out of the zone, but this body is closed inside the zone. So this is not a valid leg out. If you draw the zone, this is the zone high. Your body will be part of the zone. See, sometimes you can compromise and draw the zone for fine tuning. But anyway, this is at the outside the high liquidity zone, so we don't give importance to this one. See, if you go to the 75 minutes time frame, this zone is easily violated. Next one is Chambal fertilizers. This is a daily high liquidity demand zone. We have a rally, 2 base candles and a rally with a hidden body. That means there is a pro gap is there here. And we already fine-tuned this zone. I will show you how we fine-tuned, but we did not get a trade in this stock. Today prices did not enter into this zone. But how we fine-tuned? Let me show you. See here we have a 75 minute zone. We have a rally, 3 base candles and a rally and follow through candle. And again 15 minutes time frame, we have identified 2 15-minute zones here. The first one is this is the leg candle. You can say these 3 are base candles and a rally candle. This is one fine-tuned 15-minute zone. The second fine-tuned 15-minute zone, because everything is inside 75-minute zone. We have a rally, 2 base candles and again a rally. Now these 2 15-minute zone we need to fine-tune with 5 minutes time frame. See the next. We have total 3 fine-tuned 5-minute zones identified. We have a drop, 4 base candles and a rally. Again rally base, rally. Again here you have a rally base, rally. But anyway, we did not get a trade. I am just showing you how I fine-tuned these zones. Next one is HDFC AMC. HDFC AMC is a daily zone. We have a drop, 2 base candles and a rally. And prices did not enter into the zone. Already we fine-tuned this zone earlier. The same chart only I am just previously we fine-tuned this particular zone previously. We have a huge rejections from this zone. We planned a trade at that time. After that prices came, again gave a rejection and moved up. And today we didn't get a trade. But here, this HDFC AMC, if you look into 75, previously what we fine-tuned I am showing you, but recently also in the recent price action, when prices came, a new zones are created, rally, base, rally, again rally, base, rally. You might be wondering why I didn't fine-tune. Yeah, I didn't fine-tune here, but in the next means next day, that is tomorrow's, that is this is if this is today's date, in tomorrow's, again the same stock we got from our report, and in that I will show you how I fine-tuned. But in this video, I am just showing you what I fine-tuned earlier. So the analysis is not complete in this video. Next video I will be showing you the complete analysis. Because in this video anyway prices did not enter. Whatever I analyzed earlier means maybe some a week back or couple of weeks back we analyzed this. At the time price did not enter into this zone. And this is the 15-minute zone, drop base rally. Here we have again drop 2 base candles rally. This is a high liquidity zone. See, several times prices are entering into this zone, multiple times. Not only entering, new zones are creating. See, drop base rally, again it is created. Again here you have a drop, 3 base candles and a rally. All these new zones are created from this zone only. Because of all these reasons, we can say this could be a high liquidity zone. This could be, at least 80% we can confirm this could be a high liquidity zone. See, after that again it tested here, again recently it tested here. And a recent test, it created a new zones at 75 minutes. 15 minutes. That we will see in the next video, the detailed analysis. Because next video we got an entry in HDFC AMC. It gave a very good profit. This is HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank we didn't plan a trade. The reason is this zone is already tested. We have a drop. Second time see prices went more deep inside. And today see what happened, prices came close to the distal line, very close to the distal line, but it didn't violate. But the price is closed inside the zone. Maybe tomorrow it will be violated, we don't know, institutions may push the price, anything will happen. But anyway, we didn't plan a trade in this zone. And how to fine tune HDFC Bank, I already explained you earlier. That's why earlier videos I told you, don't plan any trade in this zone. That's why today we didn't plan. This is HDFC Bank. And Sun TV. Sun TV is a daily high liquidity zone. We have a drop candle. This is not a base candle. Why this is not a base candle? Hidden body. You add the hidden body, this is going to be a drop candle. This is the leg in. We have 3 base candles and we have a rally candle. This is what our software is identified, Sun TV. Here we fine-tuned with 75 minutes time frame. We have 3 75-minute zones. So this is the leg in candle. You have 1, 2, 3 base candles, rally candle. You add the hidden body, this is going to be a drop candle. Drop, 4 base candles rally, and drop base rally, another 75. But this is empty, right? That means I didn't fine tune in 15 minutes. Maybe the price structure is not good. That we will see once we move on to 15 minutes time frame. Again you see here rally, base, rally. So we have identified 3 75-minute zones. So these 75-minute zones we need to fine tune with 15 minutes time frame. See, in 15 minutes we have a drop, we have 3 base candles, and this is not a drop candle. At the hidden body, this is going to be a rally candle and ERC candle. So this is the 15-minute zone. Again rally, base, rally. This is another 15-minute zone. This is again drop, 2 base candles, rally and follow through candles. This is another 15-minute zone. So, and see the structure of this zone is not at all good. So you have a drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 base candles are there. It's not a good structure. This zone will be violated easily. So that's why we didn't plan anything here. So this 75-minute zone and this 75 minutes we fine-tuned. And the first 75 is having 2 fine-tuned 15-minute zone. And the second one we don't have any fine-tuned zones. And third 75-minute zone we have 1 fine-tuned zone. Now let us fine-tune this again with 5 minutes time frame. In 5 minutes time frame, you see here you have a leg candle, You have 2 base candles and a rally candle. This is a fine-tuned 5-minute zone. And here again you can consider this is a rally, 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles and rally candle. That way you can consider. Or this candle length is very big. You can consider this as a leg in, 3 base candles and rally. That way also you can consider. Anyway, it doesn't make any impact on this analysis. And see here, we have a drop, 2 base candles and a rally candle. Drop, base, rally. This is the fine-tuned 5-minute zone. But anyway, Sun TV, we did not get any trade today. In Navin Fluorine, this is a daily high liquidity zone. High liquidity supply zone. This again we fine-tuned with 75-minute zone. We have a rally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base candles and a drop candle. This 75. Actually, this 75 is also high liquidity zone. This you will see in the next report. You will understand. But time being, this is a fine-tuned 75-minute zone. And again here you have drop, 2 base candles and a drop. This is a 15-minute zone, fine-tuned 15-minute zone. And here we don't have any proper structure in the recent creation. So Navin Fluorine is not having a fine-tuned 5-minute zone. So this is about high liquidity zone analysis. Hope this information will be useful to you. Let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.